Hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial with Loyal Fire Tuts. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because I do videos weekly. Now in this tutorial, I'm going to be talking about how to make your own 808. Now 808s are pretty easy to get hold of, but the reason I'm going to show you this video is because when you make your own 808, you just have a bit more control. You can shape it how you want to shape it. You can just make it sound how you want it to sound. Basically, you have a bit more control. So to make this 808, what we're going to do is we're going to use the EXS24, and it's just because we have a sine wave in here which is pretty useful. You could probably use many other different synthesizers, but with this one, when you select no instrument, it gives you a sine wave, as you might know. We can shape it in here pretty easy. So to start with, this is what it sounds like. Yeah, heavy. So what we need to do is just open up the envelope first of all. And that's it. That's how you make the 808. I'm only joking. So it's basically sounding quite close to 808 already, as you can already hear, but we just need to do some things to it to make it sound a bit more closer to the sound. So what we're going to do is lifting this up just a little bit, the glide, and I'm putting the pitch right up to the top, and this is just to add a bit of attack at the beginning to make it sound a bit more like a kick. There we go. Then we can add as much or as little as we want of this. We don't want to have too much though, because what I like to do anyway is add another kick on top of this, a short high kick, just to give that attack, but I just want to add a little bit anyway. I need to take this off. That's why it sounded like that on the high parts, because we had it sending to the distortion. That should have gone now. Yeah. Okay. That we're going to add a bit of drive to it. That just adds a bit of that to it. Add some straight edges and some corners, makes it a bit more square, just so you can hear it a bit more, brings it out a bit more. But we still want it to sound nice and round. We still need to shape the envelope, so we're going to bring the release out. Now the envelope all depends on how long your kicks are. So with this one, we've got them quite long. As you can see here, we've got them nearly touching each other, so we need to keep the release quite down. If we have it too much, it's just gonna it sounds alright, but it takes ages to stop. Obviously I've got it quite long there, so we'll probably have it a bit longer. Probably about there. The sustain, probably have it about there. Now if we have this all the way up, it gives us a longer sound. And then what you can do is you can add your... Oh, sorry, that's another 808. Just add the top to it, and then when you've got it in the mix, let's take this one out. And there you go, your own 808. So you can change this, you know, change your envelope settings. I can add a bit of random to it just so it gives a bit of a different tone every time it hits. Add a bit more drive if you want. You can change these settings. And then when we've got the kind of shape we want, the next thing we want to do is mix it. And as you can hear, it sounds okay, but I want it to cut through the mix more, especially, you know, if someone's playing it on the phone or the laptop. I want that bass to be heard. So if you join me in the next tutorial, I'll show you how to mix an 808 kick. Please give us a like and subscribe. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you next time.